Good morning, good Erev Shabbos. Special greetings to our soldiers at Fort Jackson, Shaw Air Force Base, and all those watching our videos. Hannah Smith was only 14 years old, bright, outgoing, full of promise. She had friends, a social life, and what seemed like a bright future ahead of her. But in August of 2013, she was found dead in her bedroom. What went wrong? Well, her family later discovered that Hannah had been the target of anonymous abuse online. She was a victim of something very old in a very modern form. People using words as weapons. Today we call it cyberbullying. In Jewish thought, there's a term for this, lashon hara, which means evil speech. It refers to speaking negatively or hurtfully about other people. And the tradition takes it extremely seriously. So seriously that the sages said it is as destructive as the worst sins imaginable. Why? Because, as they explain, harmful speech doesn't just hurt one person, it harms three: the speaker, the listener, and the one who is being spoken about. This idea runs very deep in Judaism. In the Torah, Miriam, who spoke critically about her brother Moses, was punished with a visible illness. Even Moses himself was briefly reprimanded for doubting the people, the Jewish people. And in other cases, negative reports brought back by spies caused an entire generation to lose their chance to enter the land of Israel. Words matter. The world was created through words. Let there be light, and there was light. Words build, but they can also destroy. That's why one of the most powerful daily prayers is we ask God to guard my tongue from evil and my lips from deceitful speech. But even knowing all this, we still gossip, we still criticize, we tear others down, sometimes out of envy, sometimes just out of habit. And if you've ever been in a position of leadership, you've likely experienced it yourself. So what can we do? First, when we're the target of harmful speech, the advice is stay calm, be dignified. Do not retaliate, act with integrity. But when it comes to our own communities, we need a different approach, and that is zero tolerance. Allowing negative speech to spread destroys trust, breeds resentment, and weakens the entire group. And today, this problem is amplified by technology. Social media allows people to hide behind anonymity, saying things they would never say face to face. It's like a cloak of invisibility. No accountability, no consequences for saying the most horrible things. But as the story of Hannah Smith reminds us, the consequences are very real. Words do hurt. Words can destroy lives. True freedom of speech isn't about saying anything we want. It's about speaking in a way that respects the dignity of others. So the takeaway is simple, and it's directly in this week's Torah portion. Words are powerful. Use them carefully. Use them kindly, because the way we speak to others doesn't just reflect who we are, it shapes the world in which we live. Have a wonderful Shabbos. Shabbat Shalom.